some ideas. Like, for example, yesterday we had the issue with the oven where my wife was going to make dinner, and apparently during Thanksgiving, a bunch of the food we had eaten had spilled or bubbled into the oven, and we didn't realize it. And so we turned on the oven to make our casserole yesterday, and it created smoke in the house. So I ran down during the end of the Pokemon stream, panicked, and basically while the oven was 300 degrees, here I was inside the oven with heat gloves on, you know, scrubbing it out, trying to avoid a fucking disaster. And I did. Luckily, we did. You know, I scrubbed the shit out of it. We had some sponges and stuff. We scrubbed it out, cleaned it, and now the oven's very clean. But I wasn't expecting that, and me, you know, kind of doing that, running downstairs and doing that stretching, and, you know, could have put my back into a weird position that hurt it. So last night, I'm going to sleep, and I sit down on my bed, and usually I sit in bed for a little while, relax a little bit, you know, watch a video or two or whatever, and I go to sleep. And I was sitting down to do it, and I'm like, I don't feel right. My back just doesn't feel, I feel pain. That's not good, you know? So I'm basically just moving in every direction. Like, all right, if I sit this way, it doesn't feel good. If I go on my side like this, it doesn't feel good. So I'm moving around like, this is not good. Because when you have that situation and you can't feel comfortable really in any position, it just means what's going to happen is you're going to go to sleep and somehow you're going to aggravate your back further. I know from experience. So I tried like every position. I finally fell asleep and I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh no, my back hurts. So I do. Right now I have radiating pain in my upper back, right about here in the middle of my back. And it's radiating out. It's creating some soreness in various joints and problems. And when I have back pain, basically a couple things. Number one, I can't bend over. I have to basically bend my knees. I can't bend over at all or it hurts. And basically, I don't feel good. I get grumpy, you know. What can you do? When you're in pain, ongoing pain, you're going to be grumpy, you know. You just gotta kind of deal with it. All that being said, I'm going to be here today and tomorrow. I got 2 more days, consecutive streaming days this week, before we have a day off. Wednesday will be my day off, and likely, even though originally I was planning on going out and doing stuff, I think I'm just going to stay home and try to relax my back, because I'm hoping it's going to feel better by, like, later in the week. But yeah, it sucks. It hurts. I got pain, and what I'm hoping is the gameplay will distract me from it, so that I'm not thinking about it constantly. That would be great. And we'll see what happens. If I need to take pain medicine, I will. But I'm the kind of person that I will not take it unless I absolutely need it. Because when I need it bad, I want it to work. You know, if I have a splitting headache, if I actually today moving away and I hurt my back even worse, now I want that pain med to be working as best as possible. So I will not take, you know, Aleve or Advil or anything unless I absolutely positively need it. And so I'm not going to take it right now. I'm going to wait. And then if the pain gets so bad, because here's the thing with back pain, for those who don't know. When you have a little bit of back pain, it's a little annoying. When you have moderate back pain, it could be very hindering. When you have severe back pain, it's basically like life-changing. Like, when I used to have my back in such a bad position where I had a lower back herniated disc, and what that created was either shooting pain up and down my legs where I could barely move, or numbness, in which case you can't even control yourself. The other problem was that disc was the disc that the nerves there controlled my bowels. So imagine now you're trying to use the bathroom and it hurts to use the bathroom. That's not good. That's really, really bad. Okay? And that's the situation I was in back then. Luckily, this is upper back. So this is just basically back pain shooting through my, you know, my upper to mid back, you know, so a little bit of my arms. It's not terribly painful. But at the same time, yes, it's painful, and if it gets worse, that's not good, because what happens is if you have back pain that's lingering and won't go away, basically makes you feel sick. It does. It kind of makes you feel like sick to your stomach. You can't eat, because you just got constant pain. You just want to fucking, what you really want to do is you just want to go to sleep, and hope that you wake up and it doesn't hurt anymore. Because at least when you're asleep, you're not feeling the constant pain, you know? That's not good. So you don't want to be knocked out all the time because you feel pain. So, I'm hoping that number one, I don't further aggravate my back today and over the next several days. And number two, that it goes away over the next several days. Last time when this happened earlier in the year, it lasted about a week. And after about a week, it completely cleared up. And I didn't have the problem again until this week. And again, it might have very well been because of the stressful running downstairs, trying to clean the oven when it was smoking and shit. You know. It's basically what it could be. So, In fact, you know, one thing you can do if you have back pain, you can decompress your back, and there's various ways to do it. The quickest way to do it is just doing this, taking your hands and pushing yourself up like this, and just supporting all of your weight on your arms instead of your back. And I can already feel my back decompressing. Gravity's pulling my back downward, and it decompresses all the discs in the back. And you do this for like 10, 20 seconds. Already, like, oh God, you can feel the relief. And then you just very slowly put yourself back down, like this. And I still feel pain, but I did feel a little bit of decompression there, which was good. It's the first decompressing I did of my back today. So that was pretty good. But yeah, there's not much you know, it's just gonna be pain, 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 you know? What can you do? No, it's not called standing up, you dunce. It has nothing to do with standing up. Standing up, you're still on your feet, you're still gravity. You're an idiot. I love how people think they know better than someone who's had back pain for the past 20 years, right? Fucking idiot. Anyway, so, let's, continue. And, I'm gonna try not to let it bother me. I'm gonna try to get it off my mind. I'm gonna try to not let it affect me. But it might. So please understand that I'm going through it. It sucks. You know, I've been there, done that a million times, but it just sucks every time it happens. And, excuse me, there's not really much I could do to alleviate besides take medicine. I don't want to take the medicine unless I have to. So let's play it by ear. And again, let's see if we relax and play games together. You know, hopefully it'll distract me enough, and then over the next few days, it'll go away. Like I said, maybe after having a relaxing day on Wednesday, I mean, yes, I'll have to run errands and stuff, but if I don't go crazy, you know, lifting stuff and driving around all day, maybe it'll, you know, feel a little better. And again, the key thing here is going to be finding a comfy spot to sleep on where it doesn't hurt my back, because usually I'm a side sleeper, but now sleeping on my side hurts. So it's like, damn, now I got to find a comfy spot where I'm not wrenching the back, and that could be challenging. So, alright,